Hey guys, welcome back to Boss Fan TV, and today we're doing the match preview for tomorrow's game against Dundalk at Mill Park. Um, Obviously it's a rescheduled game from a few weeks, well, over a month ago now, after the heavy snow, obviously, if you can remember. Um, and yeah, it's been scheduled for tomorrow night, and it comes at a good time for us after after the other night on Friday, the great win out in Shells. Really good performance, very professional. Um, opening 10, 15 minutes, you're probably on the back foot a little bit. Shells probably the better side, but after that, we kind of weathered the storm. We got into the game. Obviously, getting the two goals before half time was good. Second half, obviously, other than the penalty, we were very solid. Didn't give anything away. Um, and yeah, the overall performance was really good. It was a great 3 points, and obviously we're up to fifth in the table now. Um, and we just got to keep building on that. And tomorrow presents a good opportunity against a struggling Dundalk side, where you have to win a game this season. They got a good result on Friday, a nil-all draw against Pats. Obviously, Stephen O'Donnell was sacked there last week, and Liam Burns, former Bows player, and Brian Gartland, obviously a well-known name around Oriel Park, took charge there um, for Friday's game, and they got a good result. And they'll be feeling pretty confident after that, I'd say. Even though they're still without a win, it was a decent enough point against a decent Pat side. So yeah, look, obviously you feel like they're obviously not going to go on this kind of run forever. You feel sooner rather than later they will get that win, and look, hopefully it's not tomorrow night, but that's something you got to be wary of, I suppose. But for us, I think it's just about maintaining a bit of consistency. I think that's our main issue. I think I was only looking at it this morning. I think every game we've won this season, I think we look back to 3 wins. It's four now, of course, after Friday. But look, the Pats game, the Derry game, and the Galway game. Each one of those games, I think we after that one, I think after that, I think we followed them up with defeats. So we don't want to be on that kind of trend again. Um, especially going into a home game against the team who are bottom of the table. You want to be winning these sort of games. You want to start building towards something. As I was saying after Friday, if we can just, if you want to muster up any sort of European push. Think these are the sort of games we need to be winning. We need to start going on a bit of a run now. We look at our next three fixtures. We've got Dundalk tomorrow night. Then we draw it at home on Friday. Then the week after that we go to Oriel Park to play Dundalk again. So no, they're three really winnable games that you'd fancy you'll see. And I suppose obviously look, there's no guarantees in this league this season. There's a lot of good sides, a lot of difficult games. Anyone can beat anybody on their day, but you look at those three games and think, yeah, there's good opportunities there for us to get 3 points. But yeah, look, I think onto the team. Obviously, we'll be only playing on Friday, and there'll be probably a few lads that are a bit leggy. Um, but look, if no one, if everyone came out with that out of the game on Friday, relatively unscathed, I'd be keeping a similar enough side. I think you've got to have Shiraz getting goal. Look, I know probably could have done better there for the lead to the penalty, but I think he stays in goal. I think that's pretty standard, really. Left back Paddy Kirk. Look, I think he had a really good game there. On Friday, very solid. Um, defended very well. I thought that was one of his best games in a long while. Two centre halves now. You could possibly see changes here. You never know. You might see someone like you could see Kieran Byrne fill in here. You could even see Flores go back here. I'd be sticking with Kate and Mills. I think them two. I think they did a pretty good job there on Friday, particularly Mills. I thought he had a great game. Made a crucial block right after he scored the penalty that could have led to an equaliser, but he was there at the right time. Kate, yeah, look, poor clearance in the build up to the penalty, yeah, but look, I thought he was quite solid. Dealt with everything really, really well, and yeah, look. I'd be sticking with Kate and Mills for the time being anyway. Right back, I'm going to go with Matheson. I thought he had a good game, really solid. I think you can see the difference it makes having him there at right back, other than someone like Lalande or Barrett, who probably aren't as good, let's be honest. Um, when you have Madison there, I think it makes it a really good, really. It's a big difference, I suppose. Into the midfield, I'll be sticking with Flores and McDonald. Look, I know sure he might feel a little bit leggy. Maybe a few might be carrying knocks. I don't know, but I think if like I said, if everyone came out with a game feeling pretty good, no knocks, I think you'd be keeping a similar enough side. And I think Flores and McDonald, I think those two in midfield, they work really well. I think when everyone's fit, it has to be them two in midfield. Flores, obviously the two goals there on Friday, great game. McDonald had a really good game as well. I don't think he got enough credit really. I thought, you can always rely on him to get stuck in, put a good tackle in. Yeah, I thought them two were very good on Friday, and I'll be sticking with them there. Ahead of them, I'm going to go with Clark. I thought he had a good game. Obviously, we know what we can expect from him. He's good with the ball at his feet. He drives with the ball so well. Had a couple of opportunities. Obviously, he had the shot that was blocked and went out for the corner that we scored in. So yeah, look, I think obviously when he plays, when he's fit, he starts. On the right hand side, I'm gonna go with Dale Rooney. Good game. Obviously. Great delivery for the corner, for the goal. We've seen that from him already. He's really good at in those situations. And yeah, look, I think he's coming on really well over the last few weeks. He's starting to get into it. He's been really good. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with him on the right hand side. On the left, I'm gonna go with Conley over McDade. I thought McDade did okay, but I think Conley gives us that something extra, I suppose, in his pace, his work rate. It's funny to see, even though he only played, maybe 10, 15 minutes, he was still giving it loads after the game. So, yeah, look, I know he was carrying a bit of a knock. I think that's why he didn't play on Friday, but I think he'll recover from that by now, and I think he'll be back into the team. And then from I'm going to stick with Akintunde. I thought he was absolutely brilliant on Friday. Flores got man of the match, obviously, for the two goals, but I thought Akintunde was probably the second best player after him. Um, held on the ball really, really well. We know that's what he could bring to this team, bringing other players into play, getting on the second balls. Look, I think he had a great game. Caused real problems for Malloy and Barrett. And yeah, I think if he's not if he's come out with a game, unscathed, I think he'll start up front. Um, Prediction. Look, I think we have to be winning these sort of games. We want to get a bit of a run going. If we want to muster up a European push, we have to be winning these games against teams who are struggling at home. Um, so I'm going to go with a 2-1 win. I think it'll be tight. Look, like I said, there's no easy games in this league. You never know what's going to happen. You look at the game on Friday. I'm sure a lot of people are back in shells to beat us on Friday, but we turned up and then we won. So look, you just never know what's going to happen in this league, especially this season. But I'm going to go with a 2-1 win. I think the lads will have taken a bit of confidence from Friday, and they'll know now that we need to start getting a bit of a consistent run going. I think, you start to see the effect Reynolds is having on the team. He's brought a bit of work rate back into them. They're battling harder in games than what we were under Levine. And yeah, I think we just need to translate that into points now on a more consistent basis. So yeah, I'm gonna go with a 2-1 win. I think I'm not going to say I'm pretty confident because, like I said, you just don't know what you're going to get really from the league this season. But yeah, I'm going to go with a 2-1 win. I think we'll get the job done hopefully. So yeah, that's where I'll end it. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment down below what you're thinking heading into this game, your score predictions, and I'll see you for the match reaction the day after. Yeah, bye.